Hello, and welcome to my weekly Hot Hormone Tip. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, I'm Robin Nielsen, CEO and founder of Natural Hormone Solution. Each episode, I share practical tips to support your hormones, your health, and your vitality so you can feel amazing at any age. Today, I want to talk about something that influences the quality of your life and your overall success in a very big way. It really impacts your hormone balance. And that's really not choosing, right? Not choosing. When you don't fully choose something, you're never really in. And I lived my life by default for decades, right? I never really chose. I just took the next thing that came along, never really deciding whether it was right for me or not. So you know how that feels, right? Feels exhausting is how it feels. It totally imbalances your hormones. And then all of the things that came up for me happened. I was heavy, I had brain fog, I was exhausted. I had, those arthritic symptoms in my hands. I had terrible digestive issues. I had varicose veins. You name it, I had it because I never chose. So maybe you really want to eat better or have better relationships, especially with your spouse or partner, but deep down you never really chose it. You went along with it, but have never really been in it. Maybe your refrigerator and pantry are still full of foods that you know don't support you. Or maybe you aren't sure that you still really love your spouse or partner. Maybe you're not sure if you ever really did. Maybe you never chose them. So, what happens then when you have one foot in and one foot out? It feels heavy in your body. You may feel resentful. You may feel like you're not doing a good job at anything. That was totally me. I felt like I was a bad mom. I felt like I was doing a terrible job at work. I felt like I was a bad wife. I just felt like a failure. It was terrible. It's a terrible feeling. And it's because I hadn't really chosen anything, but I was overcommitted to everything. So, how do you know if you're not fully in? Here are 5 ways that you don't choose. So, this is some non committal language. Number one, maybe, using the word maybe. I guess so. I'll think about it. We'll see. Just kind of notice when you use that languaging. Number two, a conditional commitment. I'll do it if. I'll try, but no promises. Let's see how it goes. I'll give it a shot, but, right? Think about when you might have used those statements. Number three is energy pullback. You don't show up with your full enthusiasm. You keep checking for an exit strategy. You do the bare minimum instead of leaning all the way in. All right, number four is hidden resistance, procrastination. You put it off repeatedly, saying yes, but feeling resentful, overthinking or second guessing your decision. And the fifth way that we don't choose are through control patterns. We're trying to control the situation. The first way we do that is keeping one foot out the door, just in case. Wanting to hold back part of yourself so you don't get trapped, right? Needing reassurance over and over before you move forward. In other words, when you're not fully in, there's always a hesitation. It might sound polite or logical on the surface, but underneath your energy is split. There's one foot in and one foot out. And sometimes it's about control. You don't want to give all of yourself because that feels vulnerable. So you hold back, you hedge, or you keep checking for the exit strategy. But here's the truth. Living in that in-between space costs you energy. It leaks your vitality. And over time, it can even affect your health, keeping your nervous system on edge, your stress hormones elevated, and your spirit constantly unsettled. When you make a clear choice, when you step fully in, you bring your whole self. You bring your energy, your creativity, even your joy. Think about a time when you chose something wholeheartedly. It probably felt lighter, more doable, even exciting. That's the difference between living by default and living by choice. Let's stop living by default. Choose you, right? Choose you. Choosing doesn't mean saying yes to everything. In fact, it often means saying no. So that when you do say yes, you can show up with your whole heart and you love it, right? And when you practice clear choosing, you create space for what really matters: your health, your relationships, your purpose, and a happy life. So here's a quick example. A dear friend of mine shared that her daughter wasn't sure if she wanted to stay in her current relationship with her boyfriend. They've been together for over 2 years, at least that long. She shared all the reasons why he wasn't a good fit. She wanted me to know why he was no longer a good fit because we're looking to prove ourselves right, right? So you don't feel like you want to stay in it anymore. So you start looking for all the reasons why that's so. So instead of giving really much advice at all, I just suggested that she simply choose because I knew that she had decided at some point that she liked him, right? So why was she still 1 foot in and 1 foot out? So I said, just choose. Are you in this relationship or are you out? Are you in or out? I suggested she stop looking for a way out and rather just choose. Months later, I learned that she chose to stay in the relationship. Now it's been at least a year or more, and they're still together and they're happier than ever. And she's not looking for a way out. Isn't that like such a blessing? Oh, it just makes me so happy. And if she had decided to get out, right, if she had chosen not to be in the relationship anymore, then they both would have been free. So that's the other side of it. There is no right or wrong, but choose so you can be in it with your whole heart. Here's my invitation for you this week. Notice where you're not fully choosing. Pay attention to the will sees and the I'll try, or just like holding yourself back and waiting, right? Or the places where you feel half in and half out. And then decide. Say yes wholeheartedly or say no with love and clarity. Either way, you'll feel the relief of alignment because when you fully choose, you stop leaking energy. You create space for healing, vitality, and true happiness. So leave a comment below, something around fully choosing, committing to something right now, or letting go of something right now. So your energy and vitality feels so much better. Oh my gosh, you can feel amazing at any age. Thank you so much for joining me for this hot hormone tip, and I'm sending you so much love. Mwah.